Yo, what is up YouTube? We are back with another tabletop matchup. This time it is me on the right playing Regi's and the Regi gang, and Matthew on the left playing Mewtwo, vstar with Lunatone and Solrock. This is one of the three Matthews because local players, we have three different people named Matthew. So it looks like Matthew is going first. He's going to attach and then pass. So I'm going to quick ball away a powerful energy. I'm going to grab myself a Regi Drago. I'm just going to shuffle up from the quick ball search. I'm going to scoop up net, attach choice belt and energy to Regigigas. Use Regi Drago's ability. I'm just going to pass over to Matt. So Matt's going to play a scoop up net. And then he's going to profess his research, discarding his hand and drawing 7 cards. So he gets the Radiant Greninja down. And he uses a Fog Crystal to get an energy card, so he can use concealed cards, draws 2 more. Looks like he drew 2 more energies. He's going to quick ball away one of those energies for a Mewtwo V. So he's going to use Solrock's ability to attach 2 to the Lunatone. He's going to attach per turn, so now he does have enough damage to knock out the Regi Drago. I'm in a tough spot. I bench down the Regi Rock. I'm just going to pass over to Matt. So Matt's going to play a level ball. He's going to search for one Pokemon with 90 HP or less. I think he failed it. Yeah, so he's just going to attack it to the Regigigas. I will attach Capture Energy to Regi Rock, getting the Regi Drago onto the bench. I'm going to play an Ordinary Rod, shuffling 2 Pokemon back in. I believe it was Regi Drago and Regigigas. I play a Scoop Up Net, bench down Regigigas, and I think I play a Research or a Cynthia's Ambition, one of the two. Oh no, I played a Research right there. So I think I played a Escape Rope before. I do get the Regi Ice. I do get the Jubilife Village, so I put that into play, and then I use the effect to shuffle my hand into my deck, and I draw 5 cards, but my turn ends. It's basically a poor man's Tropical Beach. Matthew is going to go ahead and play an Avery. Very bad on my board state, as I do like to have a lot of bench Pokemon, and I do need every bench Pokemon to be in play so I can actually do damage. So Mac is going to Ultra Ball away Choice Belt, which is not needed in this matchup, and a Mewtwo V. So it looks like he gets rid of that Mewtwo V and Choice Belt. And that card he gets is a proxy. It's a proxy for a Mewtwo V-Star, because apparently Matt has not been able to find any Mewtwo V-Stars locally. So he's going to take a knockout. I believe he has 3 prize cards remaining. I am in trouble. I do play Pokestop. I do discard quite a bit of cards off that. I do get the Ordinary Rod to get back some Regis. I get a Regi Lecky. So unfortunately, this game isn't going too well for me. It's either Regis as a deck sucks, or I just suck, or my list sucks. It's probably my list sucks. So I think Regi's is pretty good, but against Mewtwo V Star, I don't really have a good game plan, because I don't hit Mewtwo V Star for weakness, and that deck can play just Solrock, Lunatone, and deal with my Regis alright. Which is very rough, because you want to uptrade. You can't really trade 1 for 1, or else you just lose. So I do get all my Regis into play, and I do use Regigigas' ability to attach energies from my discard to Regidrago. Now it does say energies and not basic energies, so I can accelerate special energies with the ability. So Meta's going to play an Ordinary Rod, shuffling back in Lunatone, Mewtwo V, and a basic Psychic Energy card. He's going to use Pokestop, discards Crobat and Psychic Energy, but he does get that Level Ball, so he's going to play the Level Ball right away. I believe to get him a Lunatone. Let's see. Yeah, and then he just benches it right away. Uses Solrock's ability to attach 2 Psychic from the discard pile to one of his Lunatones in play. And he has 3 in play, so we get to do that 3 times. I believe that's enough for knockout. He's going to play Professor's Research, discarding his hand. I believe he's looking for a way to get this Solrock out of the active. He uses concealed cards. Attaches per turn. And plays a switch. So he is going to get the knockout this turn. He plays a Hisuian Heavy Ball. Then he bumps the stadium by playing a Training Court. I believe he uses Training Court and he just takes a knockout, going down to 2 prizes. So now at this point, I'm pretty sure it's really hard for me to take a knockout or even win this game. So it looks like I drew a bunch of cards. I probably played Cynthia's Ambition. So I use Regigigas' ability onto Regilucky, knockout, and then I do 40 to 2 bench Pokemon. So I do target the Radiant Greninja and the Mewtwo. The reason I target the Mewtwo is because I need some chip damage on it so I can one-shot it later on in the game, hopefully. Unfortunately, he just gets another Lunatone, does some more shenanigans. He's going to take a knockout on the Regilucky, and I believe he goes down to 1 prize here. So he takes a knockout on the Regilucky. I promote Regigigas. I play a Pokestop, I use it, and I literally discard 2 Regis and keep a Hisuian Heavy Ball. Play the Hisuian Heavy Ball. Just to look at the prizes real quick. The prizes weren't going to help me here. I play an Ordinary Rod, shuffling some Regis back into the deck. Play Capture Energy, getting the Regilucky back. So now I have all the Regis in play, so I can use Regigigas' ability. I use the attack to take a knockout on the Lunatone. So he promotes the Mewtwo vstar. And I believe he does just have game here. Yeah, so he has game. We're going to go to game number 2. So starting off game number 2, I believe I go first. Let's see what goes on here. So I'm going to go first. I'm promoting. I have the Regirock start. I do bench a Registeel. And then I quick ball for Regice. Quick ball again for Regigigas. So I do have 4 out of the 6 Regis in play. And I believe I just pass it over to Matt. So Matt benches the Solrock. He uses a Fog Crystal to grab himself a Lunatone. He attaches per turn, retreats, use Solrock's ability to attach to the Lunatone. He benches the Galarian Zigzagoon for 1 damage counter on my Regirock, and he does bench a Crobat for Dark Assist just to draw some more cards. Now here, since we're most likely going to be trading 1 prize for 1 prize, my thought process was I'm going to try and loop Regilucky as much as I can so I can get the 40 damage pings on the Crobat V, because he plays no Collapse Stadium to discard it, and he also doesn't have any way to pick it up to his hand. So I figured I can just trade 1 prizes, build up damage on that Crobat, and then take a 3 prize turn for a game, hopefully. But my hand and my deck said otherwise. I do play Professor's Research here. Play Hisuian Heavy Ball, fail it. I do have a Regidrago on my bench, so I just need 2 more Regis to start attacking. Now I think here I could get all the Regis, but I didn't have enough energy to attack with. So I get a quick ball for the Regieleki, attach Capture Energy to Regieleki to get the other Regi out. So now I have all the Regis in play. Scoop up net the Regidrago, use the ability to draw some cards. And then I realize I just don't have an attack this turn, unfortunately, due to not having enough energies in the discard pile. So I'm just double checking to see if I have an out, and I don't, so I just pass it over to Matthew. So Matthew hits me with an Avery, which is very bad. He benches a Radiant Greninja, uses concealed cards, he draws 2 more. Uses Solrock's ability to just start building up a Solrock on the bench. Quick balls away something. I didn't see what it was, for another Lunatone. So Matthew just takes a knockout on the active Regidrago. I promote Regice. Quick ball away, Capture Energy. I'm going to grab myself another Regidrago. I'm going to use Ordinary Rod to shuffle back 2 Regis in. Most likely the 2 Regis I don't have on my board. I do Scoop Up Nectar, Regice. Use Regidrago's ability to draw some more cards. I bench Regirock. Quick ball away some energies for the last remaining Regi, which I believe is Registeel. Sorry for the glare. The card store we were at had some windows open, and it was just sunny, mad sunny that day. So I do just pass again after I build my Registeel with some energies. No, I believe that's Regigigas. Registeel is on the left side of the bench. So he retreats. Promotes the Lunatone, uses Training Court to get the energy back for concealed cards. You can use Solrock's ability to attach energies back onto the Lunatone. And I believe Matthew is getting to knock out my Regidrago again. Well, he actually misses. He misses, so I use Bruno. I have a 0 card hand, so I just drew 4. I play a Pokestop. I play an Hisuian Heavy Ball. I believe right now I'm just trying to thin my hand down so I can draw off Regidrago's ability. I use Pokestop, discarding 3 cards. I believe it was a Bruno, Ambition, and an Energy. So I attach per turn to Regieleki. Use Regigigas' ability, and I scoop up net the Regidrago. Do take a knockout, pinging some damage on the Radiant Greninja and the Crobat V, but I think it's a few turns too late, unfortunately. So Matt is going to use Solrock's ability to attach a Psychic from the discard pile to the active Lunatone. Bench another Lunatone. Use Solrock's ability to attach an energy to the bench Lunatone. He's going to play a Fog Crystal, grabbing a Psychic Energy, basic Psychic type energy. He's going to use concealed cards, attach per turn to the bench one. And he takes a knockout on the Regidrago. So I'm definitely not in a good scenario right here. Promote Regirock. I attach a Choice Belt to Regice, use Pokestop, get another Choice Belt. I believe I use a Cynthia's Ambition right there. Ordinary Rod some Pokemon back into the deck. I believe Matt was just looking at my discard pile to see what Regis were in there. I do play an Escape Rope, get to promote the Regieleki, and take a knockout while spreading 40 more damage to 2 more bench Pokemon. So the Crobat has 80, the Radiant Greninja has 80. Let's see what's going on here. He's going to use Solrock's ability. He's going to use Concealed Cards, so he gets to draw 2 more. There's 3 on the active Solrock. Plays Fog Crystal to grab another basic Psychic out of his deck. He attaches per turn, bosses up the Regigigas, which I was confused about right here. Because that means my Regieleki is staying on the board, and it does have an energy, so I just need 2 speed. He's just going to take a knockout. So I promote the Regieleki, Pokestop. So I did get some energy in there, which is good. But I think I just scoop here. There's no way to do any damage, because he just has 1 more prize. Yeah, I believe I'm just going to scoop in a few seconds. So I attach Aurora Energy, retreat into Regidrago. I draw some cards. The cards unfortunately aren't good cards, so I just pass over to Matt, and he just is going to win there, and that's going to be the end of this game.